Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with the Nutty GG chat stuff, but it is not working right. You're making a new one, still won't connect. We'll just have to go without the in-game chat. Or the, not in-game chat. You know what I mean, guys. All right, we're going to get this started and rolling here. We got about 5 minutes and we'll get rolling, guys. Oh, here, wait. Done messing with these alerts. Not alerts, but you know what I'm talking. Dang. Oh, I wish I could get the chat to work, man. I don't know why. I can make a different one, but it's just not going to be as nice. That clearly is not. I'm not sure why it won't work, but here we go. 5 minutes, guys. I'll see you shortly. Trying to get the vertical view to go on, I mean, it's live, but for whatever reason, Adam is making it work as a backup stream. I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully it works. So, whatever. But I'll see you guys shortly. I see you out there on YouTube. What up, everybody? I don't understand. I'm getting so irritated with the whole chat thing not working. Like, I don't understand why it's not working. Anywho, um, it's telling me to basically redo it, the whole freaking thing, which would kind of suck. But I guess it is what it is. I don't feel that's the problem. Though. I think something else is going on. Not exactly sure what. Maybe that'll help. Nope, sure didn't. I don't know. If y'all know anything about the Nutty GG stuff, let me know. For now, I am just gonna leave that down there and hope that in some point it'll connect. I don't know. But for now, we got some work to do. Sorry for the long wait and all that kind of stuff. It's been one hell of a week, month, couple months, whatever. Some light on either. Hey, look, now you can see me. But we have some stuff to do today. Dang it, where is it? Right here. I gotta turn up my volume. But let me know if anything's crazy, if stuff doesn't sound right. I did change a lot of different things, added a bunch of different animations. So if there's something spiraling or spinning somewhere that, you know, is in the way of things, let me know. I'll move it. I want this a little bit more. I'll put it like right there, maybe shrink it. Yeah. And we're cooking. Sort of. I like sugar. I need to keep the camera off until I know you're safe and Huh? Well, I know, but that's also in view of the camera, so I'm just waiting until until you get your dang. Look at all these names that are up. Holy named boys and girls, whatever people. I feel like this is still a little low. Yeah, I could be wrong. Did it really not switch that late? Anyway. I'm so mad that is not working, dude. I really like that overlay for that chat. I'm so disappointed that it's not working right now. I'm gonna have to just do a little. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a little quick cheat for this. What up, Tonzi? Good, dude. Like my freaking other chat ain't working right, man. I'm irritated. Damn, I'm probably not gonna be able to resize that the way I want to resize that at all. It's gonna be so tiny right there. Dang it. Yeah, dude. Like it won't freaking connect to my chat. It just does that. I don't understand. It's word. You smell nice. Wow. See how she see that's our flirt. That's our love language. I tell her that she smells nice. She says, "Shut up, bitch." That's how I know. That's respect. Shut up, bitch. Promise renew. Oh, that's yeah, not yet. I wish. I wish upon a wisher. But yeah, dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why it won't connect. Like it just literally sits there like that. It's telling me to go re-download the whole thing, but like I never did nothing to like make it break, so to speak. Not mean to bust that out. There you go. You able to hear me all right and everything there, Tonzi? Tony. Hey, Tony. All right, good. I tried to keep everything the same as it was before that you told me. It could. Why are you running like crap right now? Yo, what's up, Black and Blood? How you doing, man? Long time no talk. How you been? Dude, so much has happened since I last talked to you, my man. Holy shit, has like lots, dude. So much. Hey, mama. Okay. I just wanted to make sure so I could turn on the camera. So I know. I just never mind. Let's bust this up here. That's when we talked your work was screwing you over and you just moved. Yep, that's basically it. Still same boat. Although I think I'm hoping that I got a new job. It's literally double the pay. Had an interview on Thursday. I believe it went really well. They actually asked me, and no one's stealing my credit. Yeah, exactly. You know what? It's not even about that. You know what I mean? I could honestly give two craps, like even if he got some credit, right? Because he is my boss, right? He still manages me, or would have. But my issue is I never got no recognition, period, for I didn't get nothing. You know what I mean? If you ain't sharing the wealth, buddy, I ain't busting my butt for you. You know what I mean? But I will sit there and be like, yeah, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But this new job, still IT stuff, but it's for prisons. I'm going to be like a field service tech doing like technical stuff for prisons. So when things break, I go fix them. It's salary. And more or less, if it's not broken, I don't have to go and do anything. So until things break, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? So it said on there that most of their people don't even work 40 hours a week. Yeah, and it's everything in the central of the state. Like, I got the whole central location. They're going to give me a company vehicle. Like, I mean, now, I'm like talking this shit, not me, if I get it. I'm very, very hopeful. But, you know, always that, you know, you just question yourself. But no, I think I did really well. I'm excited for it, man. I think it's going to go extremely well. Company vehicle and gas is a huge perk. That's huge wage increase by itself. Yeah. Yeah, no, just the company vehicle is huge because, I mean, with me having my son being almost a year old, what's that? I know. That's what I was saying. I get it, Mama. Thank you, though. I'm not trying to overcount my blessings either. Like I said, I didn't get it yet, but I'm hopeful, man. Yeah, the vehicle would be huge, like huge. Did I say huge? I'm gonna lock that. I don't know why it's fluttering like that so much. I think that might be the issue. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, like oh hi. I never had a company vehicle or anything like that. It'd be really cool. Plus, like I said, it'd help with the boy and all that. Can't believe he's almost one. Feels like yesterday you guys were just getting ready for it. I know. Yeah, he's so big. He is ginormous, dude, for a 1-year-old. He's literally wearing 2-year-old clothes. And he's not, I mean, he's just muscle, man. Just pure muscle. He's a beast. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. It's insane. And why tabbing back and forth makes it not wonky. What if I do this? Kinda. I don't know why EQ just runs like crud sometimes. Like this instance of EQ is just not running well. Why? You think your hair will like just become Ayla's? Oh. Could happen. I don't think it's anything EverQuest did. I mean, granted, it is running on older stuff, but I mean, I normally get 200 plus frame rate. Like, I don't know why it's chugging right now. And it's not from the stream. Like, the stream's barely CPU's 4%. I mean, I know this can't be that GPU. I mean, oh yeah, dude, dial up. Yeah, I remember watching like fights. Yeah, I got plenty of bandwidth left too. Oh, don't you? Oh, you son of a gun! Yell him. Yeah, no, I know I'm streaming to like 3 or 4 different well, no, 2 really right now. I guess we can pop kick on too. Screw it. Let's go. Why not, right? Yeah, I don't know. Tonzi, you're still out there, right? Tonzi. Check the stream again on YouTube. I have both of them running, had them both running. I don't understand how I can get the like when I used to use Streamlabs desktop, it had the option to restream to like all these different things, and it would allow me to stream to both that way. This is telling me the way I have it set it up should work, but it just doesn't. It uses my second stream as a backup stream or something ridiculous. Now, let's find some of these names, dude. They got to be near here, right? They all behind me for real? Oh, they must be, unless they're over here. No, dude, they gotta be. Oh, wait. There's that guy. I don't think I've ever remember seeing him. Stone Grinder Minion. Either that or they're further down. One of the two. I'm not sure if you heard what I asked, Toadsy, but I was talking about YouTube. Oh, that's got to be Yale, huh? In the water. Well, I guess we might as well hunt them the old way, right? The 10%, I think it was the little hot spot. Wait, is he on the same one? No, he's above me, isn't he? In that room. Green's up, I think, right? I think. I think it mean go up. But now I was saying about my YouTube, if it's not streaming to both the vertical and the horizontal, I'm gonna stop the one. I can't seem to see it and find out if it's actually doing that or not. I am gonna do this though, because I feel something is off. So we're gonna mega quick camp real quick. And I'm gonna restart this instance of EQ. I don't know why it's running so bunk. This Edge Gaming, Edge Game Assist. Try some. Right. But anywho, yeah, no, that did not help anything. Good morning. How you doing? I'm not saying, is it Cobble? Coblet? You got a pretty wild name. I like it, though. It's hard to pronounce, but it's different, unique. Welcome, though. Howdy from YouTube. Sorry that the overlay doesn't work for the chat at the moment. Not sure why, but I just can't seem to get it to work right. It just won't connect. Cobble. Oh, okay. David. Well, hello, David. My player name is Zerk. Nice. So you're in the beta? Even nicer. I think my main on EQL would be Beast, Shadow Knight, SK. But wow. Beast Lord, Shadow Knight, Enchanter. I could not even say that. I don't know why. I could have made that like a +2 real easy. Oh, look at this. Well, hello named. So how you liking the beta so far, Third? See, I think I know what it is. I am going to just cut off the vertical on YouTube. Okay, now we don't need it. Oh wait, did I move it out of this blade? Oh no, I just didn't put this blade back here. Aha. I wish I had a kid. I want to play a Shadow Knight Cleric Beast. Dude, isn't that what he just said he wanted to play? Close. Beast, Shadow Knight, Enchanter. There are so many good options. So one of the things I'm going to do, Cobble, is I'm going to make a video. I'm going to show you guys more or less what it's like to create somebody. See, right now you can only create one person. So I can't go back and show you like what the creation process is like right now without deleting my character completely and redoing it. Now I could emulate it, that kind of thing, give you an idea, but I'm not trying to start over completely. They may or may not increase that at a later time just to kind of show you, but obviously hanging out in their Discord is a huge way to get, I mean, you have to, I'm pretty sure, be in their Discord for the Everquest Legends Discord to get invited, as well as opting in. I'm sure you've done all those things. Anybody that knows about this stuff or wants in on it have been just jumping on it. Again, let me know if the quality degrades or anything. I'm going to change up some stuff. I tried amplifying a few things. I'm used to having a dual stream set up. I went back to a single, but oh, I'm sitting here letting myself die talking. Woe's me. I bet you I know the other reason as to why it's doing it too, though. There was one thing I changed. I'm technically playing in 4K downscaled to 2K instead of probably what I should be doing and playing in just, you know, 2K. Damn, dude, he was kicking my ass. What'd he drop? He ain't even dropped nothing? Yeah, I'm so confused. He literally didn't drop anything. I have indeed followed Discord closely. Yeah, I mean that's what we all did, you know. I can't really tell you how I got lucky. I got in on the first wave and went through a bunch of real life stuff. But we're here. We're making the best of it. I do hope they give Enchanter more AAs class wise. I really feel that a lot of the class stuff that is going to set the builds apart are being withheld on purpose, because if we're in beta and we're able to figure out the meta before it's even released, like that kind of gets rid of the fun for the new players. That's what I would think. And obviously it would kind of be a bad selling point, I think, too, because I mean you're trying to show a new generation and old style of play, but not make it as hardcore as what it used to be. I mean, we used to play these things and it required 50 to 70 of us to go do stuff. Now you can do it for 4 to 8 or just yourself or duo, depending on how you want to go about it, what your build is, obviously, and items if you want to twink. I mean, eventually you're going to have, you know, every single loadout possible at your fingertips. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to understand though, dude, groups of 6 are insane. Or would be. I mean, I would imagine are insane because you're more or less having I need to kill faster and get to these named. And to the left. Yeah, so they're all that way. It's away. I like how I can track like this too and not be like just blindsided by what's around the corner. I don't have any escape other than I guess evac, which I don't even ever have evac up, which again I'm not sure why. I probably should. Yeah, see? 6 be a group of 18. Right, exactly. See, that's the whole thought. And actually more than that, because those 3 characters would be separated, so the AAs and the other abilities and things don't stack upon each other and just amplify it, right? Like Druid and Wizard both having a higher destructive force and destructive nature, making your crits for like spell damage just go insane. Like I have a good idea for a Ranger build I want to do, because y'all know I loved Rangers when I was playing on THJ. It was what my build was Ranger, Cleric, and Bard. I'm actually really surprised I did not stick with Bard on this. I mean, I'm going to have him, but I just didn't do it in my first run. Dude, it was freaking legit on TJ. We smoked shit. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Um, it was insane, dude. Ranger Bard Berserker. Yes, pretty much. Um, it's kind of what I was thinking. Either that, because if I can get Spellblade, right, even with some kind of decent heal and you're procking all the time, or for example, I don't mind kiting with a bard, you know, while I'm running and just plucking arrows. I don't have to be next to them. I'm going to lose double and triple attack, but you don't need that if you use a berserker plus haste and a quiver, right? Your haste is going to be insane, plus over haste from bard. So you're going to be plucking like ridiculously fast. And then if you do like, say, Spellblade with a wizard in there or something, right? So you have an AE, you could literally AoE pull things and just run them by other stuff. And when it procs, it'll just pull more and you could just literally never endlessly stop. See, my thing is right now is I don't feel like I have enough damage, but I think as soon as I hit 46 and I get triple attack, it's going to change a lot. I think that's what's holding my character back, like more than most. The other thing too I know is having your map up really makes you lag because of all the NPCs. Well, at times. I want to try and just snipe Where the hell is easy? Even on this floor? Yeah, right there. Damn it. I need to not worry about these named and honestly just kill shit. For real. Because I'm just wasted. These items ain't going to be nothing at the end of the day. But this is definitely where I want to be for the XP, though. This is like the transition into dark blue to yellow. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure. Nobody knows that answer. But I'm prepared if they do. We're going to try and get to a safe spot here. Run, fight you. You, no running. I'd say that was a pretty successful maneuver. I still want to try a paladin, or like I did start with a Shadow Knight on this. What was I? It was a Shadow Knight warrior something. I mean, you can see it in my loadouts here in a second. Hold on. Oh no, this is Berserker Ranger, and now you know this one. So I mean, that just goes to show you. But I did get my Bard up to 11. I mean, he was in the first trio, but now not. But see, what if the mechanic is for the Ranger, the part of it is you don't have to use, or you don't use auto fire, right, to make it faster? What if you just have to mega click? Maybe if that's maybe that's going to be the trade-off. I really want this chat to work, man. I'm so mad that it doesn't work. Or it's just not working. Working for me to read, like for you guys, for the overlay in it for me, but I can't see. I don't understand why it's not running the other stuff for you. Oh shit. Where do you come from? Yeah, I mean, like, I do good damage here right now, but it's not like, I don't know. This doesn't seem enough, but I am not geared. I'm not geared at all. So, I still button smash, dude. Even with my auto skills, I still have my button. You will never take my button. One of the reasons why I like playing... Yeah, no, I don't. I can't stop if you wanted me to, dude. I button smash. It's just what I do. But yeah, see, like, I need to get 46 so I can at least go to hate and then get the 50s and get some gear. I also found out that the fixation spell line, like the flame lick, this rose sundering and all that, dude, they all stack. I don't ever remember them stacking before. I also don't remember these guys being such a pain in the ass. NCPS guy beast weapon gives man offhand, man has 30 PE weapon. Oh, no kidding. That's kind of broken. Not broken, but you know what I mean. Uh-oh. Oops. Dang it. Stance. I screwed up. There we go. Come on. Got all out there. Oh, dude, I must not have been like targeting on him the right way or something. Oh yeah, dude, they could add ornaments at some point. I don't see why they wouldn't, right? Oh, come on. Attaboy, you got this. Unexpected ad, but we got it. Come on. Yay. That. I don't need that. I do need to sit. Whew. A safe spot, boys. Oh yeah, look, dude. As soon as I put it in windowed mode, it's like way better. Or at least it was. I think it's something about hanging over the second screen. There's dumb little things that I noticed that I think even like Microsoft don't notice, that whenever you have this border right now is not on the other screen, but if I move it that tick, it is now over on the other screen, even though it's not really viewing. Like, it's so dumb. But when it's not, I seem to get like double the frame rate. I think this is the issue. We're going to do this. We're going to go right here. Even though it's not scaled there. Where do I go? Here. Change that to this. My issue. Or at least helps it. Kind of seems the same, really. Whatever, I guess it is kind of the same. Didn't really change a dang thing. Oh well. That's it. Maybe if I just make this window smaller, it seems to really cut down on the resources. But yeah, if they break it down like that in ornament and it'll proc, that's going to be crazy. Wow, so it's just that chat window. That chat window takes up apparently a lot of resources. All right, so it's game on time. Now that I figured out why it kind of runs crappy. Okay, this is this one. See, I wish there was like a pet or a freaking plant or something that I could charm here too. See, like that would be another big thing. That's why I thought about going to LDCs. I remember hitting 50 on LDCs or the Goblin Isle over in freaking OT. Oh shit. I got freaking, yeah, we're about to go there. I'm telling you, that's where that's way better. It's so much better XP than here, dude. Always has been. Money here, though. Money here is definitely better. See, I also don't think, like, this Empower, it can't... There's no way that that adds to my damage output. It just couldn't. Wouldn't make... I have a couple, actually. I killed 2 bats. Got some wings. Yay! The other thing I noticed too is, like, one thing Berserker stance does not give you that sucks, okay, is it does not give you increased chance to hit. It is really shitty in a sense for anything that is like harder for you to hit without some kind of gear difference, right? To make your plus hit. I mean, you swing like crazy, but you don't hit like you would think. And it's only ability damage, so it's kind of like striker chance with extra haste, right? Because this is what this is. This is, this one is it's 3 times the damage on non-weapon skill abilities and 5 times or whatever. But it also has your chance to hit 25% increased. Same thing with this one. So it's like they're like the power level ones. Like I'm actually about ready. I'm actually going to try it. We're going to test it. You saw how hard it was for me to kill that rock, right? Not hard, but it was just a bitch. There's so many named up right now. Frenzy of Spirit gives haste, attack, and lower delay. What? What's Frenzy of Spirit? Do I have that? Are you talking about the... Oh. I got you. That makes sense. Ouch. Their kick is that could be. Hmm. But yeah, no, I mean, I think after I ding, I might go hit the other. I want to get some of these named, dude. I mean, I don't have gear, and there's definitely some gear here that would probably be a nice little upgrade. I know some of them named had to be back where I freaking killed before. Of course, no? Guess not. Okay. It's weird. Now we have the offensive stance on. We're going to see what happens here. And I hit him with Fixation of Row first because it lowers his attack and their AC. It's always my first. That Beast A sounds dope though, man. I don't have anything cool like that. Like, until we get like Flurry and like all of those things, like the Axe Throw AAs, it's like Frenzy is really all Berserker has, right? I mean, and there's no super, I mean, well, there is now with the added one in Sky and shit, but like there was really no like big boy weapon until then. I'm definitely hitting no more, like without a doubt. I don't know if I'm necessarily killing them faster. See, the other thing too is the every time you deal damage out with that, you also get some damage, you know what I mean? Like you take damage. Beast and Enchanter gives a lot of debuffing most Enchanter, but lowering stats and attack speed and draining mana, tapping mana, restore your health. Well, yeah, Mana Sieve and stuff like that is great. Theft of Thought. Oh, I used to love that. It saved me so many times with like charming and stuff. Well, that's the other thing. I'm not really utilizing a charm pet with this guy. Like, I could go somewhere, it's just got the right level stuff and just probably destroy things if I could charm a pet somewhere. Stance Dance Revolution, baby. Just keep on changing. Herp it. We're gonna do different stuff here too a little bit. I'm about to evac, dude, and fight back down for real. But I guess there's no different if like than me fighting back up, right? Add an SK Reeve and SK Toolkit, FD, and Snare. See, I don't think bullying no longer increases taps. Oh, really? That's kind of crappy. So that kind of changes the empower thing, right? I know Keston was showing that your tap with empower was like, I mean, you were just getting healed. Like 600 tap was hitting you for like 800 health or something. I bet you they'll change it though, dude. There's got to be something, because eventually this shit's gonna get really hard. They only heal for what damage or not. Yeah. Well, if you remember in regular EQ, right? Classic, like the normal version, taps were kind of like their own breed. But they were also highly unresistible. Not saying it couldn't happen, but really very unlikely unless it was like a raid target or something, right? So it kind of was unfair, but wasn't. At the same time, I guess I would like to say, you know what I mean? Is gate still important in Everquest Legends? When you say gates, are you talking like gating out? Or are you talking about like gates in Discord? As far as that, but or do you mean just like literally the spell gate? And also, by the way, you are a coward. Welcome to the stream on YouTube, man. I love the fact that you guys are everywhere, even with the I mean, I guess you can say there's no category for it on YouTube yet. You guys are still adamantly finding my videos with all the tags they told me to use. So I appreciate you guys again being here, especially with everything that's going on and being so supportive and stuff. So you guys have been amazing. Gates to certain places like North Carolina. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. So even more so important. I'll show you. So if you're new to EverQuest Legends and this is your first time watching a stream or kind of tuning into somebody, I'll kind of go over a quick little like TLDR type aspect on what it is, what to expect when you play, kind of a little bit of a breakdown, I guess, of how you can start. If you are familiar with EverQuest, you'll understand a lot of what I'm saying. I'm not going to really break everything down to like fine detail. I'm going to act as if you guys have already played EverQuest and have a good understanding on what a normal creation process is, because I cannot go back and like create another character without deleting this one. However, they do have what is called loadouts in here, where you can pick your primary once you hit 11 on your first two. So you have your primary and your secondary that you get to pick when you create a character. When you hit level 11, it asks you if that is your like class and race that you want to keep. So your deity, your race, any type of racial innate abilities that you want, that's really what you got to think of. Now, after that, you can pick any other two classes you want once you hit the 11. So from 1 to 10, you can only use 2. You hit 11 and like solidify your primary, you then can pick 3, which is more or less you just come here, like I'll add a new one. So my primary, right, is a Zerker and it's an ogre. I'm agnostic. Start an Ogok. You can choose to use a different loadout with equipment, blah, 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 whatever, right? So then your additional classes, you literally pick 1, and you pick 2. And that's it. You hit OK, boom, there's your loadout. And you level them up. So say, for example, my Zerker being 50, whichever lowest level of that class that I choose, or so whatever, will be the level that you become. And then you re-level up again. So you could have 2 50s and 1 10, and you'll still be equivocally level 10, running around beating stuff up. Well, yeah, SK is too OP to trio build on servers like this. If they allowed it to continue, everyone would play SK, no healers needed. I disagree. But it was like that actually a lot on THJ. They were kind of like the, how do I put it, easy mode. You know, you have that coil. What was it called? Shadow coil or some kind of coil. It was an AA. But more or less every time you dealt damage, dude, you basically you were healing yourself. Mortal coil. That's what it was called. I had to think. But yeah, you started with that on THJ. So you were pretty much like unstoppable to begin with. But anyhow, you can go through and build out these loadouts however you see fit. From there, though, your AAs stick. If your AAs don't carry over into the other classes in any type of way, I don't think you get them back, but you can still build, you know, whatever into however. But it's really neat how they have everything kind of built into this kind of stuff. They do have like the storage and moats of ways to where you can upgrade your gear, like +1, +2, that kind of thing. Yes, like Healing Light, Blessed of the Faithful, AA, Mortal Coil, Touch of that. I mean, Endless Quiver is kind of in for everybody, but what the hell was that AA that Clerics got? The one that wasn't Blessing of the Faithful, was it? That made you crit every single cast for more like mana? Because I did that and I used Boastful Bellow on a freaking Bard with basically just whatever AAs do, it would just destroy the whole zone, like 12k crit. I would pull the whole entire zone of DN and just watch it melt. So, no. So, all 3 classes, you were all 3 of them. You can use any of the gear that any of the 3 equip. So, if it has your class on it in any type of way in your race, you can equip that. It only needs to match 1 out of the 3. So, I have a Warrior, Zerker, Druid in this. I can wear any 3 of those people's gear. So, right now I'm wearing a Rubicite breastplate. Warrior shit, right? Well, I guess actually Berserker and all that is on there. That's kind of weird. Anyway, you get the point. You did ask about ports and stuff. Okay. So now here's the true kicker of why what you said is very important. Okay. There is a section in, yes, Divine Avatar and Battle Frenzy. That's what they were. It's exactly what they were. Dude, they were so broken. They were so broken. Literally, Bard, Cleric, and Wizard was so broken because you would use Destructive Fury, and then you would use that in Boastful Bellow or whatever. It doesn't even matter. You could use a Wizard AA, dude, and it was even better because it would just melt. The only difference about the Boastful Bellow was you didn't have to stand still. You could keep moving. I feel like I'm hitting him okay right now, but not really. Not to the point to where I'd like to punch in his. As soon as I'm done killing this guy here, I'll give you a rundown. So they have, underneath your abilities, your skills, your spell book, like in that kind of, they have a whole new tab. Like, you know how you used to have like the little window when you'd hit like Control A and it would bring up like your hotkey bars, and it would have like your melee and range, and then 4 little hotkey buttons, and then you'd have another one with like 6 where you could put your hide and sneak and all that kind of dumb shit in. That's kind of like out the window now. Damn it. Stop running. Okay, or dying. That works. Alright, these guys won't take long to kill. Anyway. Sort of. So, you're not familiar, I guess, with Everquest. So what they call that is your con color. So blue is usually right below equal level to you. White is always equal con. Yellow is slightly above your level. Red is way higher, like 3+. They used to have light blue, cyan, and all these different ones, but back in this era, it was pretty much dark blue. I don't even think they had light blue, and then it went to like gray or something, but they did scale differently. But you can see up here, there was red, yellow, white, blue, light blue, green, gray. Those are your levels. So from lowest to highest. Gray will not yield any XP. Green and up will, but it will be kind of like, okay. So yeah, same kind of stuff as the newer range, right? Because you know at one point they didn't have the green or the gray. It was like green was the lowest. You know what I mean? If it was green, you weren't getting XP. Light blue was like the smallest. Well, now they extended it because of like the range of like the higher level shit before. Like the new stuff, like all the bigger expansions, they needed like a larger pull, I guess. Well, right. So here that changes because, say, for example, the reason why they would normally destroy you, right, is because you were by yourself playing one class. But imagine if you were a group of 3 going against that red. Would it destroy you? Or would it be good XP? Right? You know what I mean? So, like, you got to really think of that. You're 3 different characters. You can map out all of the abilities any which way you want. You can only load up as many spells as your gems have. They do give you the mnemonic retention that you can buy that adds more gems. Sort of. So think of it this way. There's a stance, and then there's what they call an invocation. So an invocation is your spellcaster friendly stances, in a sense. And then these stances are your melee. So if you have a melee or hybrid or any of that type in there, you will gain ones that they have. So like defense stance, warrior, paladin, shadow knight are going to be the only ones that get that. Range stance, ranger, monk, bard, rogue. Or ranger, monk, rogue, berserker, not bard. Berserker stance, obviously berserker only. So there are differences. Offensive stance, anybody that's melee, they can deal offensive damage. Striker stance, kind of anybody with strikes. Evasive, they're more of your melee damage. Balanced as any melee. Mage Hunter is cool. It's also like your defensive, but it's a version for casters. So instead of going up somebody that's melee heavy, they are caster heavy. So say like Saru or something, where he's just nuking the crap out of you. It gives you more defense and resistance against the caster portions or, you know, the spells than what you would do melee. But they do vary. It all depends on what classes you have in your trio. But if you have one of each type or however you're going to do it, you get all of the stances. But check this out. When you hit L, this is your new action window and all your ability windows and stuff that I wanted to show you. So you can get rid of the show general and basic, which will get rid of like the who and the tell and the blah, blah, whatever. You can do auto skill here. So cleave, frenzy, it'll automatically start smashing buttons for you. It'll show you all your stances that you have, all your invocations that you can get. Well, that's a new one. Unyielding. Health regen cleaning out of comments is double with 25%. They add that. They added a melee. Get the out of here. The health regen, excluding out of combat bonus regen, is doubled with a 25% resistance increase to loss of control from fear, mess, and charmers. No mana cost to keep up this stance. When did they add that? When I played Everquest, if the enemy had like 25 more offense versus your defense, the mob would crush you to death. So they stacked, or is that a new system? I don't even ever remember it having anything like of an offense, so to speak. I mean, I played through a lot of expansions and stuff, and I don't think I've ever seen them have that. I mean, obviously, if I'm going up against something that's like 20, 25 levels higher than me, yeah, I'm not even going to be able to hit the shit, regardless of my gear. It's just, I'm going to lose. You know what I mean? The point of that, I mean, the real problem there is it's going to be really hard to hit anything. But anyhow, as you can see, I just found that there was maybe it's been there the whole time. I don't even know, but I'm going to try that. I had no idea that was there, dude. Like, that's going to change my downtime. I mean, honestly, even like, I might not even have to heal at all anymore, for real. I don't know. We're going to try it. Anyhow, so wait, when you played Velios, you get 5 defense, 5 mods, and 5 weapon. Go for each level, and druids or captains. Oh, you're talking about the hard cap and soft cap on AC and stuff like that for mitigation for different class types. Is that what you're referring to? That stuff all still exists, except it goes based off of your highest. So if you're a warrior, it's going off your warrior mitigation. You see what I'm saying? I don't think they stack or anything, but you're going to get the highest of their mitigation. So obviously having a tank type in your build, it's still going to go for them. So like, for example, what was it? It was like every 10 HP referred, or every 2 AC was like 10 HP or something, right? I forget what the actual conversion was or breakdown. That still kind of applies to a point, but you could build off of anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be plate, but why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? But you're still going to get that bonus. The difference is like, you're not going to waste your time though. But you understand where I'm coming from. The bonuses are still applied. Monks, like if you have a monk in your build though, weight's still a problem. Weight still screws with your AC. You see what I'm saying? It's still in this era. So you're going to want to get pack rat and all that. But then again, with a monk, they have super high agility, lightweight, whatever. They do evade and dodge more than most and have block and all that other stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that you could take away from a little bit and maybe add all those other extra features or abilities you didn't have that might make the difference, right? Never know. It could end up making things broken, even. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to make my original thing was I wanted to make a Rampage Zerker type build, like old school AoE Rampage. You pull fire, bring him to the corner. You're a warrior or Zerker. You do like your riposte thing and just let it go nuts and kill off whatever you kill with a slow on you and to make you proc more and, you know, whatever. Everything would just melt. So after I started to play and I realized you could actually take things out like Augs after you get them to a certain level, right? Well, now you can put Earthshaker stuff like the proc in a better weapon. Like what? Now the game's really changed, right? So anyway, before I go off on a tangent on something completely different, I'm going to answer your question about the ports that you asked. I believe you can even do this just to that point, but there are skills or abilities, I should say spells, that you carry over from here of your book to what they call rituals. These rituals you can use on any of your trio. I could take out my bard or my druid, not even have him in this trio, and I can port. It's huge. So wizard or druid is monstrous. There are going to be other abilities from other classes. I don't know if haste is going to be one or whatever, but like shrink is one for shaman. I don't know how they're going to play. Yeah, you can bring him over. You guys want to see my son? Yeah, he wants to see you guys. What's up, Bubba? Hi. Yeah, he's super wired. He woke up, ouch, from a nap. He just headbutted me. And you keep on shaking, huh? What's up, little man? How was your nap? You want to say hi? Want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What's super hard is that your character was never level 60. It was an illusion. Your warrior were 56, and on your druid you were locked on 40. So level 44 would crush you in a melee. Oh yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So you can see what everything is now. So like if I highlight him, I can see down here that he's a 40 warrior. This rock guy, he's a 50 warrior. So like there's no more guessing and be like, oh look, he's yellow, so he's either 1, 2, maybe 3 levels higher than me. Oh, he's red, well he's definitely at least 3 or more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You ready, Bubba? We're gonna kill something. We're gonna beat this dude up over here. What you think? I love that. He said, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, look at him looking. He's a whole boy. Look, here he comes, Vinny. Here he comes. Oh no! Gotta get him. Punch him. Kick him. Look, Vinny, look. Dang, dude, that regen is serious. Getting hooked on Everquest that young, huh? Dude, no, you don't understand. When he saw the streaming setup, he looked like this, dude, when he was like 2, 3 months old. He was like instantly locked. He's 100% my son. Through in, through out, bro. There is no question, no denying. Yeah, I know. He came out just like me. She's like, I tried saying I cheated on you, but it didn't work. Yeah, because as soon as he came out, he looked just like me from the moment he came out. No, not really, but he, yeah. Yeah, I wonder how long that unyielding invocation has been there. Because I was thinking, I was like, dude, it'd be really nice if they actually did that. Right, that's what I'm saying, coward. I stance. So I just found out about this one. Well, don't pull the plug or they can't hear us, Bubba. So this unyielding stance apparently doubles your regen, your health regen, when you're in combat, whatever. It's just when you're out of combat, it does not double that. It pretty much just gives you an insane, like, fungi tunic type regen. Yeah, no, they still hit hard as shit, dude. What was he hitting me for? That was 43, 38. Now, mind you, I don't have really good gear yet, dude. I'm running around in some, like, just junk. Honestly, a lot of this stuff was from Befallen because they had stuff added that wasn't really in content yet. They kind of helped, so I just kind of leveled there. And a couple people did give me some stuff. Like, I was given this item. I was given the Cloak of Flames. Like, people were just kind of helping me. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, they hit for like 200, I think, or something. Normally, yeah, 175. Yeah, they hurt.
And you're gonna take bye-bye, you're gonna be able to drink right here.
You can leave them. Can't you go get? It's getting. That it does. You need to bling that ring right in their face. Yes, I sure can. If I can find out where it's at. Come on. Yeah, so let's see. We got. Yeah, like look, because of a Zerker, my 2-inch slashing is at 222. Double attack. Strategy's a new one, by the way. 202. And I'm only 43. We'll see, actually, because I'm about to be 44 here in a moment. Oops, I did not mean to close all of that. I only wanted to close the other. Also, well, to be fair, I mean, I'm not saying I'm special or anything. I think it's just the stances, the dances, and just, I mean, you do have some AAs. Now, you got to understand, I have my defensive AAs. I got them first. So part of it is just knowing what to go for first and how you want to build your tune. Why I'm not killing super fast, but I'm not getting my ass kicked either. So I have combat stability maxed. I have my combat agility maxed. I have physical, well, basically PE maxed, which is only one, I guess, on this one. Where is it? This is what I'm getting next, but I can't use it until I'm 46. But that's going to increase my damage a lot. Yes. If you already have it and it's one that goes to the other. So like think of it this way. Once you spend an AA and you play a class that doesn't have that AA, you do not get that AA back to spend in that build. That AA is spent, it's spent on that AA. Any build that or character class that has that AA available to it will take that rank on and you can continue to build it that way, you know, whatever, from that same point. Damn, see, these are the other things too, like Goldbane and all that. Like, I want to do those just to get the proc, but I don't know if the proc, when you take out the, oh, I guess it would be this. Damn it, it does. Shit. It still has the class on it. Yeah, even on live, a monk could kill Trachanon on 65 with AA, yeah, AAA points. Well, yeah, I mean, dude, I remember watching a cleric before solo Volak, dude, with a freaking cleric hammer and a merc. I'm not even sure if he used a merc, to be fair. I need to get bash up too, though. 2-hand bashing. I need to get a shield. So something I missed and didn't know about for like the longest time leveling up is you have these slots called any slots. You can literally put anything in there as long as you can equip it normally equip it. It's not like a red item or anything. You'll get the stats and shit for it. Everything. Full on stat. Doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you can see the change. 333 AC to 302, 306, 303, and it can be weapons, whatever. You don't get the delay damage boost or nothing, but at least I don't think. But if you put a shield in there, guess what? You can bash. 223 strength. Okay, that's a lot on a 40. Well, I do have a strength buff on. I don't know how much that gives, but I'm also an ogre, which is like, dude, you start out with almost 200 strength, I think, on an ogre. It's kind of ridiculous. Not really 200, but a lot. But yeah, I mean, look how low everything else is, though. And I mean, these items, I got pretty lucky. They're just strength heavy. I mean, like that has 6 on it. That has 10. I need to buff again. This looks so good. I'm so glad, man. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. I love the fact that I'm seeing people on a whole bunch of different platforms. I mean, if you're out there on Twitch, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to come over off, to any and share whichever. I don't care which one you guys use to come in and hang out. I'm going to be trying to do this on all of them as much as I possibly can. Like when I stream, I'm going to be on all of them, I should say, as long as my internet allows me. That's usually the biggest problem. Right now, we should be good. I mean, we haven't lost a single packet going across all 3, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. So that's okay, Mama. Honestly, I should reboot it and use enhanced broadcasting because I'm not doing the vertical output and it would make it look a million times better, but that's okay. I don't want to mess with it because if it looks okay for you guys on 2K the way it is, I'm not going to worry about increasing the bit rate or anything. You know what I mean? Just no point. Dude, honestly, I feel like YouTube has a better which don't kill me for this or anything. I just like the fact that I think their video player is a little bit better there, but I don't know. What do I know? I love actually seeing that somebody's on YouTube. I normally don't have many people on YouTube talking to me, so I think that's awesome. Like I said too, like you guys, I've been going through so much crap, and with the job change and everything else, you guys being here helping me and supporting me is like phenomenally like huge. Like you guys are like saving me and my son and all that kind of stuff. So like I appreciate the support and everything that you guys are showing because like I'm really trying to show my fiance that like this can be a real thing, you know what I mean? And this could be something that we can carry over into my son so I don't have to worry about him living a bad life or going through the struggles that I went through, you know? Same thing with my son or my daughter. She's 15 and wants to do this stuff too. A little different content, but same stuff. So I think I'm going to evac and we're going to fight back in. Obviously, please, if you have questions, by all means ask. I am a huge knowledge base of EverQuest facts and lore, whatever. Even little tips and tricks on killing stuff, whatever, what have you. I know a lot of things and I can't wait to try them. So you can do it with Wizard or Druid, obviously, that either have ports, but you will get, I mean, there's your book. By the way, it ain't going to work on your first one so well whenever you go through, but as you level and you make money and you go back to buy your spells, don't leave your spell scrolls in your bags. You can mem them before you are of level. I have all of my spells memmed up to level 50 right now. Even if I can't use them. It'll just yell at you and say, hey, you can't do that yet. See? Not high enough level. So, like, if you got the money and buy them, you can click, 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 just mem them all, go level, you're good. If you see it drop, pick it up, click it. Like, Yes and no. Here's the thing, though. They may have they may have way better spells for melee than like wizards do, but wizards have a lot better AE capabilities than most melee do.
Oh, what's the matter, Bubba? You want to come back up here with me? Yeah? Huh? Yeah, look at you getting excited. He said, haha. Yes, I do. He got drinking. He done drinking. He's like, I'm ready to play, Daddy. Daddy, let's play.
But this is what I do it for, man. This little man right here, my family, like obviously I enjoy this kind of stuff, but you know, I can't do it without y'all. So you guys being here and just kind of talking and keeping me active, making sure I'm like good. It's super, super, super. It means so much to me. I don't even know how else to say it. I sound.
Oh my goodness! Did you just burp into the microphone? Sorry about my son's etiquette. I don't know what he was thinking. I ain't teach him to do that stuff.
I'm just kidding, bro. I love it. I'm Italian. They say if you don't burp like that or whatever, then you ain't. You know, it wasn't good food. Huh? They say in Italy when a man burps like that, that's like saying a thank you to the chef. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true. I ain't never been there yet. I like to go someday. Cleave is nice though, dude, because cleave actually hits multiple. So I'm gonna try this, the striker, because even though my base damage is whatever, I'm gonna do more damage. Wow. Dude, he is digging it, man. You just gonna take over the stream now, man. Uh-oh. We got a runner. Not paying attention, had a runner. Dude, so cool. I've never seen him like just be in awe like that. Ooh.
Ready?
Damn, did that really do that much damage on him right off the bat? How much did I freaking hit him for? Okay, dude, I think I've been playing this guy all wrong, dude. I have never seen, I don't remember ever melting somebody that fast. I do hope they have raid mode like T10 raid, but requires 18. Didn't they already kind of, I think have something like that in mind? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go back and check and see if what I know is even if I'm even allowed to talk about it yet. I don't think it's in, but I believe they have things to where they are going to have it scale up and down when you're in a raid. It's not gonna. I think this is already in effect, mind you, but I'm not sure. But I believe that they have, like when you're in a raid, like you can scale it up past T4. I don't know exactly far or what, that kind of thing, but I believe that's the case. Don't quote me on that. This is a guess, but I think I heard somebody saying something about it like that. You see, like, why the reason why I'm doing this right now is apparently, I mean, cleave is an AoE. Damn, okay, that hit pretty good for that, gotta say. Yeah, you see how you can sell right from your bag? Do you think the servers will be too full? No, because there's instancing in most. Like, so if you type pick, it's the same. Oh, I'm fighting. But if you look up here in the corner, you see how it says adjusted difficulty? They're basically like instances. Each difficulty T1, well, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They call them D0, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, D1, D2, that kind of thing. For basically just difficulty 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. But basically, they are their own instance. But then you can also, so like for example, this has one guy in it too. So awakened, adaptive, fused, and T4. So that would give you the chance to have T3, T4, sometimes T5 items drop from the named instead of just your normal variant. Obviously, things are scaled higher. I believe each difficulty up is a 20% increase in bonus XP, as well as I'm not sure exactly what the difference is in the damage output or the mob HP because they scaled them around a little bit. I don't know what the current one is, but you also have the ability in most of these to select. Oh, actually, I can pick a personal instance for this one now. Oh, sweet. Wasn't able to do this the other day. Might have been down, maybe. I don't know. But you always could do personal instance solo, pick the difficulty you want it to be on, and then you go. And you have a lockout. I think the lockout's 2 hours. Oh, tell them. Then you obviously have open world as well. And you can do this in basically every zone. You're okay. He's good. He's being really good, actually. Wow. That's that. See, like, look at this. Blood Moon, 28 out of 20. That's insane, dude. Insane for a one-handed item. Now you could go and get 2 of these. They're not lore. Oh wait, no, you can't. It's only primary. A map always feels like cheating in EverQuest. Well, it won't be on this one. So that is something they're also, I believe, working on is having their own type of maps built in, like directly into the game, so you don't have to go and get other, third-party things, just to make it easier on people that are new. I do know they had mentioned that. It's for the new players that are coming in because this is not really your typical friendly game, and they're trying to obviously help with that nature of it. So, yeah. And these guys up here aren't doing too bad for XP. Working out on yeah, I don't yeah, whatever. See, they gotta stack some of the stats together. I don't know how they do it, but obviously, like, there is some kind of combination to make it feel more like 3 characters instead of 1. They're not going to give you just one probably pull. I don't know. I know when you do pick certain classes, it does bump up other stats a little bit more too, like to start with. You know what I mean? So they do amplify a little bit more of your starting stuff. But there's yeah, dude, 4K in this era period was unfounded. Like there was no way. Never. Ooh, what's that? Is that money? That's money. Get it, buddy. Push the buttons. Get him. He just likes the armrest or wrist thing. Just want to beat me up with that? Is that what you're trying to do, Bubba? Yeah, right. Exactly. EQL Wiki has the stats and stats you gain from second and third classes added. Okay, sweet. So yeah, if you go to the there's a wiki that a gentleman has been kind of trying to build as he gains more information from the game from us playing and whatnot. He's been doing a really good job at it, actually. You can't. Just wait until I get into hating stuff, dude. And I actually start getting some real gear. My big self. I'm fat. Damn. Okay. So you know what? I'm about to not use that model. Okay. No, you're fine. Actually, no, it's weird. Now it changed. There's something though. Something was making me lag. I thought it was that model, but I guess it's not. Okay, I had 10 strength, 5 stamina, 10 int, 5 charisma. Okay, so like each one has an additional, like they probably got, if this is your first pick or second, third pick. Second, third pick's probably the same addition as compared to the other. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
What you doing? What you doing here? You want to play? You want to play? I love the fact you want to play. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what you do. You go here, you hit the buttons. And you hit the buttons and you destroy things.
What is? I don't remember what all even season is in here. Oh, I came up here to get some names, and it looked like somebody already came up here and poached them. Of course, he. It's cool seeing different characters too. Like you're looking at them, you're like, oh, he's cool. Oh, come on, Bubba. You're hitting the wrong shit, Bub. Please. Any other key but that one. Look at he's a. That's all right. All right, you want to try and kill me? It's okay.
You ain't trying to kill me.
I need to get you a keyboard that you could just pound on to where you think you do and stuff. I just don't understand why I feel like I am attacking even so slow, even with a haste item. You just look shiny out. But
Just look like a shiny.
little bit. He is so loving this. Wonder how they will handle wisdom classes that has 8 classes added to them, mana pool wise. I mean, if they do it kind of like I think the other ones kind of did, it was pretty much whichever one had the higher number. They're probably going to go off of your main and then like do half the amount or a quarter of the amount based off of your second. But I think there is a boost. Like they have a percentage, I think, on like kind of how they're doing the stances. Like for example, this one stance, what's it say? 25 plus 10 per additional non-hybrid casting class to HP spell effects. You see what I'm saying? At the cost of 20% more mana. So like if you build into that the right way, you're going to get boosts. You see what I mean? Giving you a little bit different of an incentive there. See, like, it looks like I can't hardly ever hit him whenever I have Berserker stance on. It's like I just feel like I miss a lot. But we dinged.
So am I. No, I agree. But probably just like because and I didn't realize that.
That one level took me, it gave me 200 hit points, bro. You see that? Yeah, that's crazy. I went from what, 3.9 to almost 4.2. Oh yeah, I guess I can do it this way. What spells did I just hit for? The new strength spell, more attack.
Benny, why you biting me? Benny, you biting me, dog. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
He's biting me. I don't care, honey, either or. I mean, oh, he's doing good for me right now. The only thing it would, you know. Dude, he is so funny. I know. No, I know. No, he's loving this, honestly. And the only problem I'm having right now is his hearts. I know. I'm talking about because he's chewing on my thumb instead of his own. When you created Valeroth, did you give starting stat points to spend as you please? No, actually, I don't think I did. I do not believe when you create, they give you the option to even look at that. You know how like you used to go before and you could plus minus whatever? I'm pretty sure they just give you stuff. I do not remember adding any of that. Like how you could sometimes go down and pick the stats, otherwise it would just kind of go somewhere. Yeah, they pretty much just give it to you now, I think, however they want to give it to you. Fine, Mama. That's right. Check him out. That is sad. Then again, they're streamlining for new players. Right. And I think that's the thing. They're going to be like, well, what should I put? And they're going to pick something that they didn't like. And they're going to be like, oh, man, I'm going to have to remake because, you know. Damn, dude, he is destroying. What the? Oh, he's got to have a wizard. Oh, he definitely has a wizard. Right there's a familiar. That's that. That's that answer. Weird. Oh, that's not me. That's why. Maybe you'll be fine. Now, don't put too much of that in your mouth. Uh-oh. Nah, Vinny, just trying to chew on stuff, or chew on his stuff. Yeah, I could put Miss Rachel on too, if need be. Whatever.
Oop. Right on your shirt.
Yeah, I kind of caught it.
My hands are sticky now.
You have one in bravery. Oh, yeah. Damn, it got rid of all of them, even mine. And we'll see how much of a difference that made. They still just have so much dang AC. They really do.
Right here.
Cleave just went up to 196. That's good. They need to adjust the agility values for a few place race combos. Starting off with 70 base makes you have a lower AC base. Well, yeah. But that's another thing you got to work on, though, dude. But I mean, I have a low AG or whatever. But at the same time, my stamina was through the roof, and so is my strength. Yes, please. Oh. All right. All right, we got to get some levels. We got to do stuff. I got to get to more fun shit. Okay, Beast Ogre at level 11 would have base 140 strength, 132 aged. Yeah, dude, it's all really low. At least he rooted me in here. Imps aren't considered animals, right? Oh, damn, I had an exceptional heal. I don't ever remember putting points into that. Dude, I'm not mad. Maybe you get one in 8 after a while. Yeah, I don't understand that either. It seems like you meditate standing up too. Like you don't have to. It's like being mounted all the time. All right, so we got. As in, oh, like cost? Okay. Okay, that's what. whatever. Not even really a bother to do 1 or 2 or 10 of these damn things at this point. It's just a safety hazard.
Bye-bye.
I feel like this. Every damage dealt consumes equal amount of endurance. When endurance... I don't know. I get that, and I respect that. I get it. I get it. Yeah, I know. I know. I told you you can leave him here. It's okay. I wonder if that really matters, dude. Like, I always force feed my, like, food and stuff on these characters, and I forget, like, to do it sometimes, but when I do it, it seems like he hits so much harder and better than before. Damn, 5% a tick almost? It didn't even amplify the outside stuff? That's crazy. I don't feel I need this anymore, so let's put... So yeah, we want to do 2, 3, 4.
God bless you, little man.
I thought as a druid you eventually get a regular pet too, but I guess that's not in this. I mean, obviously not in this era, but there's no more rain spells either. Like, I thought I got more than that. Yeah, but we don't. I can't get 55 yet. You really don't have to take him, honey. You're okay. Definitely killing faster. He's fine. Why? Why you say? Except for the ones that are on my face. You know, he really don't. He likes wearing his, but he don't like anybody else wearing any. Alright, so we know there's one in here somewhere. What do you need me to do? I sure can. Camera is off, my dear. Damn it, got me twice. Huh. I love you too.
Don't worry. Camera not on. Don't worry, camera not on. They ain't gonna see me kissing you.
I wonder if we got chat yet. Damn. I'm gonna try to reload this. Well, no, because I'm gonna lose chat. I'm gonna lose my chat. Damn, that pisses me off so bad. I like that you guys can see you guys talking and stuff. Anyhow, I do need a second since I'm in a safe spot. I gotta use the restroom. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back.
All right.
Fix this. And quick buff. Be a D.
Let's go, Darky.
Hey, Skills Arame. Thank you so much. Skills are me. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Dude, thank you so much, dude. I've been here forever, it feels like. It was actually on June 10th, but I ended up streaming super late and was super tired and like streamed for like an hour and basically started falling asleep. So I had to do better than that. Give me one more second here. I'm finishing up in the kitchen. I'm going to get my son back on my lap and we're ready to rock.
What? Yeah, boy, it's so good.
Damn, I was doing that much damage just from repost. Let's go. I like how his element actually seems to be dying faster even though he's not attacking. Dude, that is so funny. I just thought the same thing. What the hell? Dude, I didn't even have any of my other shit up. Ooh, money. Those were used for something. I forget what. What's going on, questionable lurker? How are you, man? There we go. You're going to be rocking Spellblade. A short test. You're going to be rocking Spellblade. A short test showed Dex massively outweighing Strength. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Dex has always increased your proc rate. So I can tell you another secret too. If you want to do procs, you can try it. Slow yourself. Can't sleep, so Twitch. Oh shit. Where are you from? 1:35 in the PM for me. Look, that was me last night of all nights where I could have tried to stream, and I still don't like. I'm so angry that the one day I get to stream that the nutty GG chat shit that I have is not working. I'm so upset with that right now. Because like I really liked that setup with my little overlay down there and stuff, and now it's just an empty block. Excuse me. I worked really hard on these assets, man. For them not to be able to be working right. So I don't know if anybody else is having to do it. So the slow thing, I can give you an example, right? I don't know the exact math, but it helped enough that when you would AoE pull fire doing a shaker page is what they would call it. You would obviously use the Earth Shaker and use Rampage and a riposte disc on either a Zerk or a Warrior. And you would pretty much pull everything. You'd hit those abilities and you would just have yourself slowed. And that would cause you to proc more. So when you would riposte disc and every time you'd hit, it would just proc so much because of everything else beating on you. This stuff would just melt. And it was enough that the slow made a big difference. So I don't know what the percentage is, but if it can make a difference like that, it's enough to probably do it.
But you can come up here. Come here. Come here. What? No, I mean you can come over here with me if you want, Bubba, or you can stay there. Coming? Uh-huh. Yay! Here's my streamer co-pilot, man. He's been loving this, dude. So yeah, that was part of the trick, is you had to slow yourself. If you didn't, it wouldn't work right. You would just get your butt whipped. What? You don't want? You just want this? Ah. Yeah, you can have this. I'm gonna push this. No, you're not. Oh, now you see is I say her name's Caitlin on there. It's not Caitlin, bro. That's Miss Mika. That's Mika. Whatever her name is. So wait, that's not. Yeah, that is the new one. So now we need to save spell set, quick buff. D. Did it? Oh, I can't yet. So we'll do this one more time. A future EQ player in the making. Yeah, yep. It was only a few 5-minute fights, so things could change wildly, but 200 decks had 3 to 5 procs per minute, and max was at 8 to 9 procs per minute. That makes sense, though, dude. Anything after 200 fell off. That was normal. Just like after 255, even with the increases, it falls off even more. The graph, what they saw, it starts to plateau. We were going off the SK combat and 8 left. Oh. Okay. So I would look. Shit, I don't know if I have anything that tells you on me anyway. But if you get something, right, you should be able to look at it and it should tell you a percentage on the proc rate. 54%, 50%. They actually have the percentage on it in this on this server.
Crap. Probably, like, I did not bother making good windows for... Damn it. Anyway. I thought this was going to tell me. I saw it somewhere, man. I'm telling you. I don't know. It was weird. Maybe it's because I can't use it. But I swear there were some type of weapon, whatever, had a proc on it. See, that's what I'm talking about right there, though. You take a bow like that and put it with a Zerker, the haste thing, his stance, dude, it would rip, dude. It would cut it in half already. Instantly. It would make it a 5150 without haste, right? Or maybe 75 or so, I don't know, whatever double would be. Depends on how it goes into the thing. If it literally cuts it in half, or does it, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, there was an item. Swear. Maybe it's this. No? Dude, it was somewhere. I swear, dude. I'm not kidding you. Some weapon. Maybe it's only on certain ones right now. Maybe they haven't added it for everything. But I swear it had a proc and it said like 54% on it. It said proc rate 54%. There's a two-hander piece that says 40% plus proc rate, if I recall. No, I get it, dude. I got you. I follow. I love how he's sitting on my lap but watching Miss Rachel over there. I should put me on the big TV so he could watch me on that. Here, let's get my bad, dude. I've been getting really good at talking to chat and really bad with actually doing stuff in EQ. Because I'm trying to teach y'all. I want y'all to see it too, though. I need to get 50 and actually do stuff. I'm trying to hunt down some of these named, man. Look at them all. There's 4 rock soul up. I can't ever find them, though. But now I'm going to be trying to stream a heck of a lot more, man. The only reason why I really haven't been is family. I mean, we went through a big change and, like, she got stuff going on, basically, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do what I can to help try and add my, I guess, whatever I can to the equation right now. Hopefully I hear back from that other job or my SSI or whatever, man. This is something, because I mean, like, even though I hear back from them, my doctor's still got to clear me to freaking work, like, or I'm just gonna go. Like, I just can't not anymore. We just moved. It's, you know what I mean? I need something else. Yeah. No, I hear you. I told her, though, if there's ever a time for me to do it, now's the time. I gotta... Whoops, I'm sitting here spamming away, and I'm one in the chat. Oh, dang, I switched all those up and I didn't save it last time. That's alright. Does the rogue poisons work on all weapons or just daggers? Probably all weapons, dude. If you're a rogue, you can probably put them on everything. Like, you can backstab with... Oh, I don't know. I didn't play a rogue yet, but I know on the other one, you could backstab with anything. You would just have a penalty. I don't know if that's still the case here or not. What you doing, Bubba? You getting antsy? You want to go back over in your pack and play?
So yeah, you want to go over back in your pack and play?
But yeah, I love the community, dude. I always did back even whenever I met like Variety and all them and Broken back on I mean, even Zachary and the whole team behind it, secrets, all that kind of stuff. They gave me, I mean, they gave me a huge opportunity. I don't want to lose that. You know what I mean? Especially for this little guy. I think I heard you place a dagger in any slot. You can be with it. Oh, yeah. In any slot. Yep. Makes sense, dude. Because that's why I'm trying to find a shield so I can bash. Stop. Put your foot down. He does this stuff, I think. Like, he's so smart. But he knows. Like, he'll put his foot up there because I'm not letting him hit the keyboard. So he'll push the keyboard in on me. Like, nah, then, man.
If you can't, if I can't, then you can't. I'm gonna push this right out your way. Look,
They don't do that. Say, keep watching my dad, though. He funny. We gonna pick on him. I want to make it more fun here, though. I'm trying to think, like, what Quados does is freaking awesome. So once I hit 50 and, like, I start my second set, I mean, I have a couple things I want to do, honestly. Like, I did want to get a shaman because I want shrink, right? But then I'm like, huh, is it really that important? Not really. So I'll probably... Damn, I need to do this. I need to start blowing these up. Burning my mana. Probably do this because I'm not going to be attacking that much. I honestly think that's still more freaking damage between the warrior and... Because, like, just... I don't have the weapon yet to just go all out with that stance. I think that's what I'm missing. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be. Damn, it didn't even have the new heal yet. Or, I didn't even save the new heal on this build, this part yet. That can go. That can go. This went here. No, wait. Where is it? That went there. Honestly, that can go. I want this. I want this here, though. Dang, there ain't really anything else. I think that you know what? No, we can dot. We can definitely do some dots. That's what the Earthshaker has right there. So up to 8 people. That's it. See, they nerfed that shit. There was no limit before. Up to 8. That's only up to 4. I think Berserker, Rogue, SK, or Shaman for proc focus build. Yeah, the A nerf really hurts. Nah, dude. Nah. Right now, because we don't have everything yet. You wait. You wait. Yeah, this is what I need. Right here. Yep. Yes, sir. I don't think it's going to be as bad per se. I do want to get rid of... Like, I feel if I get rid of those, it's going to... Oh, yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Did I see it jump? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe I am crazy. I don't understand. I have 64 gig of RAM in this computer, a 3080 Ti, a 990 Pro, or whatever the hell it is, 2 terabyte or whatever hard drive. Like, this thing cruises like a freaking missile, and it just runs like Dookie right now. I know, man. It sucks. I mean, it takes some, but It went up to the 5.0 on the pixel shaders and stuff, but it can't use DLSS, or I mean, not that it should. It sucks that way. And I am playing in 2K, but I mean, come on, man. I only want 144 frames a second. Literally get better performance with a 2 gigahertz single core. Nah, I don't know about all that. Not while streaming and stuff. Anyway. Because if that was the case, I would just basically, you know, take one of the Ryzen 9, whatever, 5900X. I mean, dude, my processor usage is literally 4% and hasn't moved up, like, since this has been on. Like, yeah, I looked at it, it's 3.9, 3.4. Like, up 5%. Oh, crap. I lied. Back to 3.9. I mean, even if I enable these, right? 4.5. Like, I mean, what more, you know, it's GPU usage. What? What are you saying, Bubba? I love you, little man. All right, push your feet down.
Push your feet down here. Put this in there.
You tired, Bubba? Hey, he's like, here, I got you. Ooh, let me see that treant here. Click it.
I clicked it. Why can't I see it?
Oh, I was gonna say, are we losing the internet or something? Don't do this to me now. I think I might have found out why my. Hold on a sec. All right, here. If you want. What is it? Yoda. Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. And the crack of the neck. So, wait. So now it wants me to have. There was no password. You know what? I don't even give a shit about that right now. I really don't. Ooh. All right, let's see. What else are we going to put here? Sure, why not? Fun. Now we got some shit we can blow stuff up with. Oh, we got a farmer in training. That's right. What's going on, Fat Mad Love Spaghetti? How you been? Been a long time, bud. Oh, can you? Is he popping up back there? I can't. I have that. I have it minimized. Heals are insane. Yeah, whenever you hit me with that was good. Nah, I typed that when he was sitting on your lap. Oh, okay. My bad. What's up, Bubba? You watching me still? You want, dude? I can put me on the TV, you know. Nah, he's like, hell no, he's watching. He's watching his little jammy jam. Yay, not really. Oh yeah, that's right. Oops. Okay, 5-3, what minute? I'm a dumbass. Hit the wrong dang button. Damn it. Left clicking my butt. I guess I can't do nothing about it, actually. I thought I'd be able to do something with it, but no. Hmm.
But I
All right, we're gonna do distance, I guess. Maybe normal. Oh well, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. I don't like not being able to see like my stream. Is everything good for the quality and stuff? Or does it look pixelated and shit real bad? Because I know I'm in 2K, but I have my own settings for it. I'm not using their enhanced broadcasting like I probably should be. Alright, so like when I move it, it doesn't look kind of crappy or do any of that, so it doesn't get real blocky or nothing like that. In the source mode. It would have to be in the 14 or the 2K 1440p source mode or whatever. I just want to make sure I'm not like the settings aren't too low. I might have to use the other one because it's like double the bitrate whenever I do it the other way. No, not really. I mean, it can, but the higher the bit rate, it gets rid of that that blur. So here, watch. I'm going to restart the stream with it on. You'll see. Hopefully we don't lag out. I'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere, pipes. It'll only be a second, too. It's just literally like a switch. I gotta stop.